The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season, BA, by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Out to Thompson. Clock at 6. And here's Green from the arc. And he can't get that one. Schroeder finds Barnes. Back to Schroeder. Siakam with it. To the inside. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Siakam.
He has a wiry frame, but he's stronger than he looks. Schroeder, unafraid of contact, able to complete the play.
Outside Curry. Looney, a screen on Schroeder. Inside. And the basket by Looney.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Stephen Curry.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Curry against Schroeder. Back to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. On the attack, Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Green surprising us with his speed and exploiting the weak defense on that drive. His versatility is really tough to match up against.
Siakam with a screen on Curry. Outside Schroeder. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Curry. Launches it from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
BA, OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
Siakam for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Green with a screen on Schroeder. The 3 from Curry. Pirtle grabs a miss. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Pirtle, hounded by Wiggins. Pirtle with the bucket.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
The Warriors trailing. Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Curry from deep three-point land. Curry with another miss.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Green with a screen on Schroeder. Down low. Green, the pass to Thompson. Green against Siakam. Inside. They need this. And Looney with the slam.
Draymond is such a tough cover and pick and roll sets. His speed, his passing ability really cripples the defense.
And Toronto calls time here. Changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Pascal Siakam. McDaniels comes in for Anunoby. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Schroeder. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Saric checks in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Payton's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Chris Paul in for Stephen Curry. .56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson against Barnes. Pass to Achua. It's McDaniels on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's Achua. That time on the assist by Barnes.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Here's Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When you make the list of the greatest point guards of all time, Chris Paul has to be on it. This guy is a legend.
Chris Paul taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Pirtle. And it's Dick in for Scotty Barnes. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Good on both. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Kuminga against Siakam. Shoots over Kuminga. Siakam, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Now here's Curry. Saric, a screen on Trent. The 3 from Curry. Here's Saric. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Raptors. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, B.A., but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with. Will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
So on the floor for Golden State, small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Dario Saric is out there with Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Payton in at the 3. Now here's Payton. No points so far. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit that one. The Raptors with a lead. And here's Trent. McDaniels, a screen on Paul. Trent from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry from deep three-point land. Three-pointer off the mark.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Siakam. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Achua for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Achua's got 6 points.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Outside Kuminga. Paul looking over the floor. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Siakam, and it's Toronto with another.
Can beat you from mid-range as well. Siakam adding more nuances to his game every year.
And here's Curry for 3. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Siakam outside. Trent outside. Achua with a screen. He shoots. The rebound by Payton.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And Paul gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
That is all the space Paul needs down there. Great work in close.
Trent against Paul. Siakam outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
That's good from Siakam. When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team, someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in for Saric. Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Thompson in for Chris Paul.
I think what you love about Pascal Siakam, he never stops working on his game, and he's self-motivated.
Thompson. And there's another one for the Warriors.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Siakam looking it over. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Good instincts by Scotty to pull down the board and put it right back up.
Curry passes to Looney. Outside, Green. Pass to Wiggins. It's stolen by Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Outside Schroeder for three. Gets rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Schroeder against Curry. Wiggins passes to Green. Over Siakam. No good off the glass. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. It's rebounded by Golden State. 40 seconds left in the second period. Outside, Green. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. Outside for Green. From deep. Green able to hit from 3.
He's pretty good at catch and shoot. You know he's feeling it right now.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Siakam with it. 6 points for him. Outside Schroeder. From outside the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front, leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Curry against Schroeder. Green, a screen. And here's Curry for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
Yes, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
The Warriors trailing. Wiggins passes to Curry. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Green in the post, working on Siakam. The floater. Oh, Siakam with the block.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters.
Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Green with the defensive effort.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Wiggins passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Nice to see Looney getting involved with the slam there. An athletic player who provides some muscle for them around the rim.
Now Schroeder. Siakam left side. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Curry for the lead. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 6.
Anytime Steph shoots it from 3, we all think it's good.
Schroeder against Curry. Outside Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. Pass to Schroeder. Shoots over Curry. Shot's good by Schroeder.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Thompson outside. To the paint. Here's Looney. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Toronto trailing. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Trent outside. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 13 feet out. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:31 left in the third. Barnes with it, and it's Paul picking him up. There's the double with Thompson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Misses the 3. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Paul passes to Curry. Back to Paul. Looney, a screen on Schroeder. Paul finds Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Wiggins from long range. And again, no good by Golden State.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now here's Trent. Pirtle with a screen on Curry. Trent from long range. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Paul against Schroeder. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Thompson's got his 2nd basket on the night.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Trent outside. That one drops for him.
What a shot from Gary, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Warriors ahead, up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Small lineup with Paul and Curry pairing up in the backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Dick. Pass to McDaniels. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto on D. Ball passes to Curry. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Toronto ball.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 3. Here's Dick. Achua with a screen on Paul. Dick. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kuminga. The rebound by Payton. And the Warriors shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Paul. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
CP3 isn't the biggest guard, but he knows how to keep his balance and finish with contact.
Kuminga against Siakam. Ball stolen. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Paul. McDaniels, a screen on Kuminga. Siakam for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Payton. Outside Kuminga. Four on the clock. Here's Payton. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. And the Warriors call time here.
Warriors call a timeout.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Curry against Schroeder. Wiggins outside. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul of the game. Toronto trailing. Now here's Siakam. Hurdle with a screen on Green. And here's Siakam for three. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
That's good offense. Curry's always creating for himself or for a teammate.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Here's Siakam. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Schroeder against Curry. Green with a screen on Schroeder. The three is up. And Curry is good for three. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Siakam, no good.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Curry against Schroeder. Curry passes to Thompson. Now here's Looney. Defense right on him. 5 on the clock. There's the three. Hurdle grabs a miss. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Warriors.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Stephen Curry.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
That won't go either for Curry. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Green. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Curry against Schroeder. And here's Curry. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Stephen, a slow start. Did something feel different for you in the second half?
No, just made some shots. It's really the best explanation I got for you. We got challenged at halftime in terms of getting a little edge around what we were trying to accomplish tonight. It took us a while to really gain momentum in this game.
Well, the adjustments paid off. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.